Baby, it's cold outside, and that means it's soup season, my friends, which is why today we're making a beefy, noodly creation, cheesesteak noodle soup, because sometimes you want all the flavor of a cheesesteak, but in soup form. Don't question it, just trust me. All right, here's what you're gonna need for this recipe. About 14 to 24 ounces of rib or shaved beef steak. Don't skimp on this. We're going for a real cheesesteak vibe. 2 teaspoons of oil or any oil, but if you got olive oil, you're living the high life. Then grab some noodles, whatever shape your desires, because it's a soup and it doesn't judge. You also need 8 ounces of beef broth, get the umami flavor going. Then we got the Worcestershire sauce, said it right, banana peppers, roasted peppers, onions, mushrooms, soup and dip mix, butter, flour, and cornstarch to thicken things up. If you're feeling fancy, throw in some cream cheese or some sour cream for a creamed up version that'll make you want to take a nap afterwards. Trust me on that one. Let's get cooking. Heat up your oil in a pot or a pan. Don't let it smoke like a chimney. Just a nice simmer. Add your shaved beef. Oh, listen to that sizzle. This is the sound of happiness. Get a little seasoning and let it brown until it's all that in a bag of chips. Once your beef is brown, throw in your onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Let it all get to know each other for a minute. A party in a pan, folks. Now grab your beef broth, your 8 cups of liquid gold, and pour it in. Stir it all around like you're stirring up that gossip at the family reunion. Then add your Worcestershire sauce and that packet of soup and dip mix. That's the secret flavor booster. Just trust me, you're gonna love it. Let this cook a bit and don't forget to taste test. The more you taste, the more you'll love, or maybe that's just me, who knows. Now let's talk about those noodles. Add in your noodles and don't overthink it. This is your soup, so it's your rules. You can add elbow macaroni, spaghetti. Heck, if you want to throw in some ramen, no one's going to stop you. Just cook them until they're all al dente or until you can't resist anymore. Your call. I decided to go with the Amish style noodles because I want some Amish friends, and this is my weird way of feeling close to them. Don't judge me. So I totally forgot to add in the flour and the cornstarch. So I'm just going to add it to the pan with a little butter and brown it. Add this to your soup if necessary just to thicken it. If you want to go all out on the creamy side, this is where you throw in that cream cheese and that sour cream. Let them melt together in this beautiful, thick, creamy cloud of happiness. This is where dreams are made of, folks. Come on, y'all. We're getting close, but here's the deal. I don't like cheese in the soup. That's right. Yeah, fight me. So what I did was I grabbed some French bread, I toasted it up, and I topped it with some smoked provolone. You can definitely add that cheese, but I would prefer you taste it first and then add the cheese on the side and then add it as you go, because we're adults and, we make our own rules. So anyway, throw that toasted bread with that melted cheese on top next to the soup, and bam, you've got cheesesteak noodle soup with a cheesesteak love on the side. So there you have it, a cheesesteak, but make it soup and make it yours. Add whatever you want in there, mushrooms, peppers, pickles. If you want it on your cheesesteak, throw it in the soup. This is the beauty of soup season. It's not just about following rules. It's about the creativity and, of course, making things taste amazing. Soup season is all about comfort and flavor, and this cheesesteak noodle soup delivers. So grab your spoon, your bowl, and warm up that soul. I'll see you next time for another cozy creation. Until then, stay warm, stay creative, and remember, soup's always a good idea. It's your girl, the real Gina B. Date with the plate. Only eat it if it's good.